this good old Madden week 12, man, and I got the Jets. Now, you know what? I had to go on and grab me a little bit of that
At the
Cavassier
confluence of the three
just
rivers,
to
the
help me
Ohio,
ease
the
my mind
Allegheny, and the
playing this man.
Monongahela, we are
I
here
hate
at
playing the
Pittsburgh's
Jets. It's like when I
Acrisure
play him, he
Stadium.
gets stupid stuff
Today, week
off that just
12 of the
make him win the
NFL
game.
season is upon
But
us,
let's see what's
and we've
going to
got a
happen.
good one
And
in
he get ball
store,
first.
as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Got the drink going, Ooh, I like the way that Weekly was moving right there. That's crazy.
Season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Yeah, really move my phones and stuff out the way. I'm known that those phones. Okay. Yo.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Where am I going?
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
I got to watch this cat.
Good position to be in here, second and inches. On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
You say what?
So that run play nullified by the
Sauce
holding
was
call
just
on the
there.
tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more.
I might want to hit him in the chest.
He doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Now it's Wilson.
My promoters executed with quick squad.
And he slips up past the 45 before being
Kendu.
Leave me alone, play my game.
Fuck your game. I hope you lose today.
Really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block.
Hope you don't have to, because now you
Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offense.
Take his ass
catch
in,
the ball. How much yardage can they gain?
Yeah, you can't hold that beat. Don't try me.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down. You look at this Steeler defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it, because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
Now Wilson on second down. Got his man complete in the middle. It's Murray. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This defense for the Steelers very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They'll run with Hall.
Come on, y'all. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Okay.
25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions.
That's
and
what
this
I'm
is a bad
about.
start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football?
Let's do what we do. You want to run? You want to fucking run?
How about giving me an
You want
opportunity?
to run on me, son? He was doing his thing out there, though. Can't take it from him.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At their own 22. A handoff
Woo!
Harris to begin the drive.
Come on,
Get
man.
this to the 24, and it's second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Okay. What season is it, Daddy?
Yep. He been around all them
Here's
gay
a
people
second
lately.
and 8.
Man, you just man, I don't talk to you like that, Kendu.
Here's
You right.
Pickett. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. It'll go as a gain of
Another
4,
man.
and it'll be third down. Well, you talk about this Jets defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? This now a 3rd and 4.
I'm not feeling this shit at all. Oh, fuck. I fucked that up.
Now Pickett. That is
Yeah.
caught. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
You got some shit over there. You got some shit over there, King. You got some shit over there.
Now
Gotta stretch it. Gotta stretch. Whoop. God damn.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him
get over
at
there.
the line of scrimmage. Bryce Hall there defensively. The Steelers had 3 and 8 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And they were able to tough it out last week, a close one-score game, and those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence, and they feel like they can continue to get better.
Here's 2nd and 10. Pickett sets up play action. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. They find some open field here. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And he's got it down to the 28.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Man defense. Yep. Man defense. Should be able to get him, Kenny.
Now a give, running left.
Got them.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Pickett.
God damn it.
Force it in, and it's intercepted.
That was my fault.
Sauce Gardner.
Come on. Really, y'all? Oh, God.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps in early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Damn.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Come on, get back on your feet.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick.
Damn, come on, man.
Out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Calm down.
Pickett back to throw. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On the give, this is Harris to about the 40-yard line.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 8. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That swung out wide.
God damn.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun, here's Pickett.
God damn, get the ball out.
The Jets get in there for the sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
What's the rock on, y'all?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
And past the 4.
Oh, man. It's a rough one here, y'all.
He's out of bounds. Wilson to Wilson there. Zach to Garrett for a Jet first down.
Okay. They ain't gonna take my shit. Okay.
Back to throw. Wilson. He finds Wilson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
Running left, it's Hall. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have themselves a first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Second and 1 from the 2. Paul want to give up the middle. Finding his way in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
First down, it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
On second down, this is Harris. A little juke. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And his pass incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Oh! Thank you.
And that one makes it 14-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. On the return is Xavier Gibson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Back to throw, Pickett.
Should have went out.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Pickett will look to throw it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
They hand this off to Harris. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 97 yards now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about
so in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Taking it right down Broadway. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Ooh. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw.
Okay. I got you.
And that'll be good for
Keep
8
trying.
yards to the 45. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Give to Hall running right.
Why y'all pushing them forward?
Take this up to the 47. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he is going to have a Jets first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson.
Oh!
Nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Trying to get that pass to Jeremy Ruckert, but now it's 3rd down. A terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Fuck.
The throw is Wilson.
Thank you.
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
Right,
give it away now.
Guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Hurry up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 109 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
He can't use a playmaker with his fucking fingers nowhere.
So many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in.
Yeah, he probably hit the button down on it.
At least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Harris running straight ahead.
Damn.
He's going to get this inside the 30. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after
I
putting
hit
a
the
full day's
wrong.
work at the office,
All the
doesn't
way
it?
the wrong way. Damn, I would have had his ass beat too.
Now Pickett will look to pass it. Flush to his right. Open man is Denzel Mims. And outbounds right around the 20. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3. They run with Harris. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at a nice little drive brewing right here.
Mm.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Now a handoff to Chandler.
There you go, Chandler.
Down after a
That's right.
pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, we good.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now Harris.
Oh, get him out! You fucked it up! You fucked it up!
This one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They run again with Harris.
Come on, man.
Well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Oswald's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And
We'll
in
take it.
hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out
And
to
I'm
the
hurt.
16
And he hurt.
line.
Yes.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup.
Come on, y'all.
Final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. There on the tackle, Minka Fitzpatrick.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Thank you.
Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Well, Parker, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Oh! Fuck! That was nice.
5 yards shy of
Okay.
midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On first and 10. It's Wilson. He finds his man.
Okay.
That's Murray. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the
Okay,
40.
he ain't scared to throw that bitch.
Another good game.
Go to work.
That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. On first and 10, it's Hall. Down inside the 40. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now Wilson.
Oh, net. Nasty.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
Yeah, we just killed on
Jet
that.
passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he certainly came.
Wow! You know better, and you left it open. You deserve all that.
And the Jets have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
You know better.
This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We've got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Fuck.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Steelers 17.
Not paying attention.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About what you're doing. Stay with your game plan. You're killing them with it.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Take too much time. Can't give it less.
They'll break the huddle, come up
They're
on
not
second
leaving
and
this shit
8
open.
at the 27-yard line.
At all.
Pickett.
You threw the fucking pick, Dickie. Motherfucker.
Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in position to make a play on the ball.
Well, thanks a lot, Pick.
Big-time play by
You will not be winning this game thanks to you.
You have a much better opportunity.
A give running right is Hall. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They go play action with Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. Shedding the tackle. That gives him some room. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
We did what we had to do. So
we've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Jets will add to their 4th quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Now the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Jets 28, Steelers 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Oh!
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. A handoff for Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, 26 yards. And the Jets tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
35, Steelers 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Pickett now to throw off the play.
God damn, y'all.
And down he goes. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
On the give, this is
Get the
Harris.
fuck
They
out
were
of
ahead
here.
schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. One final shot for Pickett. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Got my ass whooped, y'all.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull
fucked up
away
ass
for victory.
interceptions just fucked
I
us
think
up.
they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Jets, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9, and they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gooden.
On to the next one,
so
y'all.
long, everybody.
You know, most of these games probably I'm gonna lose any damn way. We got to get a good draft pick. I need some shit.